Hello friends, JB here, and it's time to show you how I created my lava trap and loot machine, or mob tower, as some would call it. There's many names for it. So I came over to my multiplayer server so I could give myself stuff, make this a lot easier and quicker. I'm not building a full tower, I have built one floor, and then the collection slash killing floor, just so I could show you guys how this works. So, first things first, actually, let me get the compass out, and let's go inside. Okay, we are inside on the spawning floor. So what you're going to do is this building is 25 blocks by 25 blocks. The wall being block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. So 25 by 25. And in each corner you have a 3 by 3 hole where the monsters will fall down. And you also have these 3 block wide trenches. So basically what you do is, if you're not on a multiplayer server or not using single player commands or something, you'll have to make yourself a infinite water supply, because you're going to need a lot of water and a lot of lava. But the materials you will need is your building material. In this case I'm using stone. You'll need glass, water, lava, and ladders. And we'll show you what the ladders are for later. So first thing we do on the spawning floor is put down the water. So each of these trenches are 3 blocks wide, 8 blocks long. You don't want the water to flow over the edge. See, the water stops right at the edge perfectly. So we do that in all the trenches. Oops. Okay. Simple enough. The next thing you want to do, so this floor would be complete if we were building a whole tower, multiple floors. The most important thing, and I have forgotten this before, is before you leave the floor, get rid of every single torch. If there's any torches in here at all, it's going to minimize the amount of monsters that will spawn. And I'm going to have to do this relatively quickly up here because I am not on peaceful on this server. And I don't want to die in the middle of this tutorial. So the spawning floors are simple, as you can see. It's a huge platform. The monster's going to spawn and go, make its little moaning sound and jump around. And then eventually at some point it will bloop, fall into the trap, which will push it through our little 3 by 3 hole, which we have in all 4 corners of the tower. So let's finish getting these torches out of here. That's all the torches, except these ones. Okay, all the torches are gone. Get me out of here. Actually, I didn't think about it, but stuff's probably going to spawn up there now and drop down on us. Anyway, you're also going to want to... I've left this open because this isn't actually going to be a functional tower that I'm going to be using. It's just something I'm building to show you guys. But you want to build a wall, completely enclose this place. But we're going to build the lava trap over on this side. So I've only walled in over here. So basically your monster spawns, it falls into the trap, or the water flow up there, which drops it down here. Now what we're going to want to do is another 3 by 8. This time I do it with glass because I like to be able to see what's going on. So 3 wide, 8 long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is going to have more water in it, so let's go ahead and put the water. Okay, so the monster spawns up there, falls in the water, which brings it down here. Then what we're going to want to do is build the lava trap part. The part I'm sure most of you are just waiting to see, so let's get this going. The lava, you're going to want it to be 3 by 3. 3 by 3 square for your lava. And now the ladders. The way the ladders work are, you're going to want to put the ladders right there. The way this works is the ladders technically take up this entire block, even though it looks like the ladder is just there on the side of that block. That ladder technically occupies the whole block. So when lava tries to flow over it, the lava won't fall anywhere over this block. Water flows for 8 blocks, lava flows for 4. So, before we put the lava down though, let's... Got a shovel on me? I do. You're going to want to dig a trench just 1 block deep. Like so. That way, when the monster falls, gets pushed this way, killed by the lava, and his loot will drop down here. Where this water... Oops. How do I make this water flow? What's going on here? Okay, we're going to need a bucket. Okay. What a pain in the butt. Alright, there we go. So now we can put our lava up here. And you will see... Beautiful. Why is that one not flowing? There we go. Being a little buggy on multiplayer. So that's basically how it works. The only other important thing we're going to have to do is you want to put a row of blocks right there so that none of the monsters can jump on top of the lava. If they jump on top of the lava, when they die, their loot will fall into the lava. So a simple row of glass blocks there does the trick. And then you can go ahead and close this. I don't know if I have enough glass on me. Guess it doesn't. Oops. It doesn't really matter. I could just give myself some more. You want to completely wall it off there too, otherwise spiders will come up here. So let's finish closing this off. And there you go. That's all you need. And then, in terms of collecting the loot, because you will do this exact setup. Remember, 3 by 8 water, 3 by 3 lava. The 4th block of lava will be held up by the ladders. Dig 1 block down to make the trench for the loot to be carried out. You'll do that in all 4 corners of the tower, because you never know which direction the monsters will be falling from. And then it's basically up to you if you want to have 4 collection points for your loot, or if you want to try to link them all together like I did in my last video, which is really kind of a pain in the butt. I don't even really know how to do it well. It's kind of trial and error. I just keep re-digging paths until I can find a way for all 4 paths to meet at one central location. So you can mess around with that, or just have 4 separate loot collection points. But that's how it works. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it works for you. Go get buildings so you can have unlimited loot and have lots of fun. See you next time.